David. My name is Tawana and I'm an MSW student. And I really want to thank you for coming in today. My role is to help you and support you in anything that you're going through. Everything we talk about is confidential unless there's any concern about safety or anyone else's safety. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah, that sounds really good. Thank you for saying that. I was honestly a little bit nervous about that.
Oh, that is totally understandable. It's really normal to feel nervous. Is it alright if I take notes?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Like I was saying, it is so okay to feel nervous, especially during your first session. My hope is that over time, though, things become more easier and it becomes a safe space for you here, and you can feel free to open up and talk about the things that we need to talk about. And I'd love to just to get to know a little bit about you first. And maybe we can start off with your interests. I read that you enjoy playing the guitar and that you volunteer at your temple.
Yeah, I do. I play guitar sometimes and I sing at the temple, especially when we have gatherings or events. I've been going there for years, and volunteering helps me feel connected and it kind of closes my head. Clears my head.
Okay. That's beautiful. It sounds like you enjoy going to the temple, and it sounds like it's a good grounding place for you. Okay. What about the volunteering there is meaningful to you? What brings meaningful? What is it that?
It's just peaceful. Everyone's really supportive, and I like being able to give back. It's one of the few places where I actually feel useful and happy, especially when I feel heavy.
That makes so much sense. It also sounds like connection to your community, family, and culture. It's really important to you, huh?
Yes, it really is. My family has always been really close. I live near my parents, and my brother lives close too. With our cousins, we have dinner together a lot. Being near them helps, even though I don't always talk about what I'm going through.
Okay. It sounds like there's a lot of love there in your family. Sounds like you guys are really connected. That's really a good strength to have support from your family. And I also hear that opening up, even to loved ones, might be a little bit difficult. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I guess I worried what they would think. Like when I got prescribed medication back in 2021, I didn't tell anyone for a long time, not even my girlfriend.
That must have been really hard for you to carry all that by yourself. Can I ask what your experience was like when you did open up to me and your mother?
Yeah, Maya was really sweet about it. She was supportive, but I felt nervous telling her. My mom was really concerned and started checking on me a lot more. I know it comes from love, but it made me feel even more like something was wrong with me.
I can hear how you deeply care about them both and how layered their experience was for you. Being seen and supported, but also vulnerable. You mentioned earlier that you didn't continue the Prozac. Can you share what that and what influenced that decision?
I just didn't like how it made me feel, and honestly, I didn't grow up around people who use medication for mental health stuff. We use a lot of traditional Vietnamese remedies, like teas, oil, stuff like that. So medication just didn't sit right with me.
Okay. I really appreciate you sharing that because it's very important that your treatment aligns with your values. Does that make sense? Okay. And your beliefs as well. Can I take and ask more about those traditional medications that your family uses?
Yeah, sure. My mom and aunts always had something natural for whatever we were feeling. Headaches, stomach aches, even sadness. We would talk to monks or use incense, medication. It just feels more natural, I guess.
Okay. Thanks for explaining that. It gives me a clear picture of what's familiar and comforting for you. I want to make sure anything we explore together feels respectful and about your background and beliefs. You also mentioned that even though the pandemic is technically over, you still feel different. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Some days I just wake up feeling heavy or sad for no reason, like I don't want to get up, even if I know I have stuff to do. Other days I'm okay. It's like this cloud is always kind of there.
That sounds really hard. It also sounds like even with the sadness that you're still trying, you're still getting out of bed. That's good, and you're still seeing family, and you're here. That's the first step. That takes strength, David. What helps you cope on better days?
Being around people I love helps, like eating dinner at my mom's or playing video games with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes going on dates with my or just playing guitar. I like working out too, but it's tough to find the motivation some days.
It seems like you have some pretty healthy ways of coping, even if they're hard to access right now. You've mentioned wanting to feel happy and be okay. What does being happy and being okay looks like?
I think I will have more energy. I won't feel stuck. I'll feel more confident going out and doing new things without feeling nervous or tired all the time. I miss feeling like myself.
That's really a clear and honest picture. I am so glad you're here, David. I really am glad, and I hope we can work together towards your goals. At your pace, of course, and in a way that feels right for you. Do you have any questions or concerns on how this process is going to work?
Not really. I just hope it helps. I don't want to feel like this anymore.
Understandable, totally understandable. I hope that this is an important place to start, and I hope we will get there step by step. And I really appreciate how open you have been. Thank you so much, David, for coming in.
Thank you.